Well, the first part, of course, we can't see because it's the what I call bug blinds, these kind of strips of plastic, which are in the main door. And I was thinking very hard about how to work off or work against this building because of its, everyone talks about the very specific history of the building. But one of the problems I have is it's rather like a church, which is a double problem. So I have a double problem. Not only has it got this very specific German history, it also has the form of a kind of church. And this is very hard for me. So I wanted to use this very typical everyday blinds, like these strips of plastic that you find in a delicatessen or in a bakery maybe, and in this way you're kind of making the entrance less grand and less profound without using words, you're doing it by, you're implying that the place is a kind of everyday location. And also, of course, when I was young, we used these things in our house in the summer on the way to the kitchen. So in a way, it's also a sign for the exhibition. The strips of plastic become a sign, a warning that you're going to enter a kind of space. And then basically, one of my early ideas was to produce, I wanted to see if I had an idea, like a single idea. And I had a lot of ideas related to, I was very struck by Hans Hake's installation in '93. And I wanted to see if there was a way to also have an idea. And I thought of many things. One, of course, was to finish the job. Because if you look, I don't know if it catches on film, this floor is new after Hake, and then you move over here, and this floor is original. So now we're standing on the original 1930s floor. And when I asked the architect, what can I do here? He said, well, we prefer it if you don't touch this because it's new. But this floor, you can do what you want. I was always interested just in this idea of the problem of being an artist more than any specific medium. This always seemed to me, in the way everything I do is part of my artwork, even if it involves writing or doing something that seems very pragmatic or practical, it's all part of that work. And I view myself, the idea is to try and become an artist. This would be the more accurate way to say it. The work is how to become an artist.
After all these 20 years, now I find myself in here.